Ah, shit. So this is the Realme C1. After being separated from their parent company, Oppo, they decided to come up with 3 new smartphones to challenge the likes of Xiaomi in the budget-friendly market. And this is their new affordable smartphone yet. Starting off right after unboxing, you can see a familiar trend on flagship phones such as the notch. Although it's famously started off from the iPhone, it has now started to creep into the budget-friendly market. There are 2 areas this phone does extremely well, especially for the price: the screen and the battery. Comparing it to an iPhone XR, it holds up pretty well on its own. It has a 6.2-inch 720p display. The colors are slightly muted. Unless you put it side by side with a phone that has a better screen, you won't be disappointed. The great thing about this screen is that it has an 88.8% screen ratio. Now for less than $200 and a big screen, I often find myself using this as my go-to Netflix device rather than my iPhone. Only nitpick I would find is that this phone often reacts to my palm and unintended finger touches. Now the battery. I feel that this is the main winner for this phone. This phone comes with a massive 4230 mAh. It usually lasts me at around 2 solid days before it shows signs of dying. Only downside I would say is that this has terrible charging rate. Using the stock charger, it only went up 23% in 1 hour. So if you're getting this phone, do yourself a favor and get a faster charger. In terms of software, this is based on Android 8.1 and ColorOS by Oppo itself. It's not the smoothest experience paired with the Snapdragon 450. Although multitasking is decent, at launching times makes you feel like you are waiting too long. Now this phone has no fingerprint sensor, so there's 2 ways to unlock this phone. One is unlocking through the PIN or a password, and the other one is the face unlock. It works better than expected, but is most of the time useless at night. Now this ColorOS comes with extra features such as locking apps with password and folding apps and the smart sidebar. I often find myself not using this, but it's still there nonetheless. Now for the speaker. It has a side-facing speaker and it's loud, but it suffers while in public places, and I often find myself cupping the side of the phone to hear better.
You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus. I can't forget.
The headphone jack sound quality isn't any better, as the sound always makes it seems like you're hearing a karaoke session of the video or music you're watching. It isn't a deal breaker for me, but if you're an audiophile, this might annoy you. for the camera, for less than $200, this phone takes decent pictures, even though it overblows the highlights and the colors are a bit bland. Nothing admirable, but it takes decent pics for uploading on social media. However, if you're expecting more, you will need to be disappointed. As you can see, comparing it to the XR, the highlights is often overblown and the whole picture is lacking in vibrance. There's a 2 megapixel camera that is supposed to help you with taking portraits, but I often find the results unsatisfying and didn't bother using it after a few times trying. Call quality is loud and clear, I have no problems with reception. Lastly, the price. This is where the phone flourishes. This phone goes for about 160 Singapore dollars and it does several things well in this price range, such as offering a pretty impressive screen, tank of a battery, and features that are mostly found in mid to high end range of phones, such as dual cameras and a notch screen. But I find both pretty gimmick characteristic of this phone. It's worth the money if you're looking for a budget $150 phone, but if you want a reliable, trustworthy phone, just get a used flagship from 2 years ago. But the Realme C1 is the best phone to get if you want a 2 days battery phone at a very cheap price. Thank you for watching, see you next time.